Said I just got the news that you don't want me anymore. Say you found yourself another, someone that loves you more. A big time so-and-so. That's what you claim he is. But in reality, he's a man just like me. You cover me back to all of your old friends.
All right. Hey, y'all, welcome to another edition of this great podcast. Just wanted to come on this morning before I go to my doctor's appointment, but I'm gonna touch on something. I was on Facebook. And I seen something. I seen a post, and I say this post here because it was funny to me, and we're gonna talk about this more. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's live and it's well. And anyway, what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna play a clip here. Y'all listen at this here.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, ask me.
If I ever cheated on you, what would you do?
I would leave.
Leave, just like that?
Yes.
No second chance?
No.
So all these years together would mean nothing?
They would mean everything. That's exactly why cheating would hurt so much.
But people make mistakes.
Some mistakes can be fixed. Betrayal is different.
So you wouldn't even listen to my explanation?
I would listen.
Really?
Yes, I would listen because I respect what we shared. But listening doesn't mean staying.
Then why walk?
Did y'all hear that? Hold on, y'all. Yeah,
Because love without trust doesn't survive. The reason I love you is the same reason I trust you. If that trust is broken, we'll never be the same again.
What if I cried and begged you to stay?
Seeing you cry would break my heart.
It wouldn't change your mind?
No,
Not even a little?
no. Leaving would be the hardest thing I've ever done, but I would still walk away.
Why?
Because I want a love built on recovering from betrayal.
That's harsh.
Maybe, but it's honest.
So one mistake can end everything?
One choice can.
What's the difference?
A mistake is forgetting an anniversary. A mistake is saying something hurtful in an argument. Cheating is a decision.
I never thought about it that way.
Most
y'all hear that? Oh my man, you got to work hard this day and time in your relationships, because for the simple fact, when it goes bad or a person is fed up, then it's a two-way street, man. And you got to understand everything that you're going through, everything that you've been through, and some things it's hard, man. It's hard, and you got to just know who in your corner and why they in your corner and what they stand for. And if you don't know, then hey man, you just fighting a losing battle. You got a lot of good men out there, and you got a lot of good women out there, but just knowing that what's at stake is it's real, and you just got to just be mindful of everything that's going on around you, all the moving components. And I got another one that I'm gonna play here, and anybody listening to the show want to call and be a part of it, 214-254-0221, because we got men that go all out the way, and we got women that go out the way, and sometime in the end, it's just not enough. And I know sometimes people want to say that most relationships are built on sex, and that's not necessarily true. I mean, what's wrong with time and attention? So some people, they seek time, they seek attention, man, and it's great to have all those components in your relationship. So I ain't no expert, and I'm on my experts that's out there just listening to the show. I need y'all to call in and just come on, be a part of the show here, because it's a great topic. And I'm gonna jump right in too, and I'm actually gonna turn this. I ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna turn this into a reel, but you can leave all your comments in the comment section. And let me get ready. Let me get ready to play another clip here. I'm gonna play another.
Some
clip.
men aren't easy to replace.
So listen to this here. Y'all heard what the brother said, right? Y'all heard what the brother said. So let me let y'all hear the sister on another note. Check this out.
You can appreciate a good man while he's with you or regret losing him after he's gone. A good man won't keep begging for appreciation or constantly proving his worth. Eventually, he gets tired of giving without receiving, loving without feeling valued, and putting in effort that goes unnoticed. If you have a good man, don't wait until someone else sees his value. Appreciate him while you still can. Some men aren't easy to...
Y'all hear that? If you got a good man, or if you got a good woman, not just a man, if you got a good woman, appreciate each other while you have each other, because one day he or she may get tired, or he or she may just say enough is enough. I've done all I can do and I can't do no more. And what I do is just not good enough. And not saying that he or she don't appreciate each other. It's just at the point that you just your well done ran dry, and now you need a few minutes, you need a few moments or minutes to try and gather yourself, reinvent yourself, refocus, and just try to continue where you left off at. So you just got to be mindful of what people are going through, how they feeling at the time, and just try and be a great support mate for whomever it is, or whatever situation that arises. So hey, somebody come on, talk to me. But if not, leave your comments in there, and it's a great story. If you've been through a situation like that, call in and let us know what your situation was and what did you do and how did you handle your situation, because it's a great topic, and we just need to just talk about it this morning. So yeah. When men get fed up, when women get fed up, do you just turn and walk away? Do you try to fix it? I mean, what is the outcome? How do you fix the problem? So I'm listening. I don't know, man, but we got to learn how to appreciate everything that a person do for you, or everything that you set out to do for a person, because no relationships are perfect. It's going to always be ups and downs in relationships. But the main thing is you got to learn how to have effective communication, because you will run into some problems, and just understand what's at stake. A lot of times you got men, when they not getting what they need at home, they men, or when women not getting what they get home, they're quick to turn to somebody else. And a lot of time when you turn to somebody else, you think the grass is green on the other side, when in fact it may not be green on the other side. You may run into a worse problem than what you got at home, or something that you didn't with at home. So you just got to know what you're up against. When you decide that enough is enough, it can't be no dipping and dabbing. If you're gonna end a relationship, it's always best to try to end the relationship on a good note, to where the understanding was mutual when y'all decide that y'all split up, and not end on a bad note, because sometimes it's bad when you was with a person however many years it was, and you didn't see certain things that existed in he or she, and you walk away bitter. You just want to talk down on each other, and it shouldn't be like that. And don't let it be kids involved, rather than your kids, your step kids, or whatever case may be. You had a bond with them kids. If it don't work out between y'all, you don't have to cut the bond with the kids, man, because at the end of the day, the kids are affected, man. And the last thing we want to do is hurt the kids and have the kids affected by our inability to get along with each other. So think about the kids. Just think about everything, not just kids, but family members as well. How many how many relationships done ended where it's in, that's my brother-in-law, that's my sister-in-law after things done ended, or mom uh keep in touch with you and just it may seem like the situation is awkward, but it's not. It's just the fact that somebody seen some good in you, and it's not that he or she y'all weren't always a bad person. It just time just ran its course, and it was just time to move on. But just know that, like the brother was saying in the first time, though, however it goes, sometimes it's not worth cheating. If you got effective communication, you owe to each other to have a discussion about everything that is going on in your relationship and try to fix the problem. And then if you try to fix the problem, you can't fix the problem, then you move on from there. But don't just be out there just willing and dealing and think it's okay, because it ain't, because you will get your feelings hurt. You're gonna see him with somebody else, and he gonna see you with somebody else, and it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. So the thing that you can do is, this day and time, when you know what you got, try to fix it. Try to fix it. And women, let me get on you women now. Women, sometimes, because we all see it, and it ain't, we all guys got somebody that they taking care of, they blessing their game. But women are selfish sometimes. Women will take their money and do whatever with their money and ask you for your money and think it's okay to tell you no when they got a pocket full of money and you on your ass struggling, trying to do the best that you can. And it ain't fair to you, but that's what you signed up for. If you sign up for it, you sign up for it. So ain't no getting around it, and it is what it is. So again, know what you got, deal with what you got, and just, hey man, just try to be the best. But hey, somebody come on and leave a comment. 214-254-0221. Let me see if somebody left a comment here, because I think it's
Some men,
I think it's great.
some men,
Oh, she keeps saying something, man. Let me get up out of there and see if I got any messages here. Okay. I see Bessie chimed in, and hey man, we just gonna just see what's gonna happen out the deal here, man. And thank you, Bessie. Bessie said, Amen, Jesus Christ. Pray about it. Yeah, you gotta pray about certain situation, man, because like I said, if you don't, but now let me say this here. There are some great relationships. Don't get me wrong. If you got somebody, hey man, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And don't think that your situation ain't worth fixing or worth salvaging, because it is some good people out here. And oh, excuse me, y'all. I don't know where that come from, but anyway, there's some great situations out there. Just got to make best of it, man. If you can sit down and maybe talk to somebody about helping you get through the situation, whether it's a counselor, some type of therapist, the pastor, your friend. You can't. But what you can't do is, women, you got to get away from talking to your friends, because your friends gonna put that negativity in your ear. The same way with them guys. Them guys gonna put that negativity in that guy ear, and they're gonna tell that guy, come on out here and let's go do XYZ. And I'm sure the women do the same thing. So the best thing that you can do is, if you're not getting along, you're not communicating with each other, just end it. And don't play no games. So that's that. And a lot of times, yeah, you can forgive, but you don't forget. You can forgive, but you don't forget. You remember everything that happened to you. And like I said, sometimes you think that the situation you was in, you think it was bad. But when you moved on, you realize the situation that you was in, it wasn't that bad. It may have looked bad, but actuality, it wasn't that bad at all. because you know what you had. You know it was restraints with everything, but you knew what you had. And let's quit. I'm gonna get off because, like I said, I'm gonna do it. But let's quit thinking that all relationships are based upon sexual encounters. Because I mean, yeah, everybody wants to have sex. Ain't nothing wrong with sex. Sex is a beautiful thing, but it's not. It's more to it than that. It's more to it than that. It's a lot of moving parts and components, and we just got to be good about it, man. So let's uh let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Oh shit, and just hey, man, I don't know, but I just wanted to come on today and touch on the two things that because y'all heard the lady. She said like she was saying that some guys, regardless of what they do, how they do it, the bottom line is a lot of women they ain't satisfied. They're not satisfied at all. And when a guy talks about it, you quick to want to say a man is bashing a woman. He's bashing his woman. He shouldn't be doing this and saying this here. But on the other hand, you women doing the same thing. So what's good for you is good for you, and just fix it. And like the brother said, when the trust is gone, there it is. When you cheat and you get caught, it's hard to bounce back from that. And that's men and women. It don't matter. Men and women. If a man is abusive to you, women, don't stick around for that. Men, if you got to hit on that woman, you don't need to be in that situation, man. Leave that situation alone because you're going to jail. And God forbid someone day that you hit her too hard or she hit you too hard and somebody is unalive. So we got to be mindful of everything that's going on, all the moving parts. Keep your hands to yourself. You don't have to fight on these women. If you got to argue and do all this, then maybe y'all shouldn't be together. And I know it once upon a time it wasn't always like that, especially when you got kids involved. Think about the kids. But if it don't work out again, don't punish the kids. Don't do that. Women, when the men go out there and they work hard all day and they providing, paying all the bills, make sure that man got a hot meal when he get home. Make sure that man clothes is washed. He got clean underwear. He got clean socks. Because we got some women out there that's lazy, and we got some men out there. Men, just because because you pay all the bills, and you do all this that they give you the right to go out there and do whatever you want to do and not have to answer to that woman. That ain't right either, man. So it's got to be an even playing field, man. So don't think just because you the breadwinner that you got the last so in everything that go on, and that's what a lot of men do. They say they running things. Yeah, you running things now, but just know when she get tired and she's put her foot down and said enough is enough. Just understand everything that you did and said. So again, it's a situation worth dealing with, man, and that's that. Oh, and another thing, let me say this here. Let's go back to a few weeks ago when I did a show. Women, if your dude is at the house and he paying all the bills, and he's trying to become a disciplinarian for your child, your son, young man, if they having a man-to-man discussion or whatever you want to call it, women, stay out of that. Let him. He's not going to hurt that boy. If that boy disrespect him, then he has the right to put that boy in his place. Because them kids try to play both sides. They get mama mad with her dude, and then the kids call their daddy and say the boyfriend or the stepdaddy did XYZ. And I said, as men, get an understanding before you go to acting a fool with this man. Because ain't no real man gonna let nobody disrespect them. Kids, daddies, granddad, mama, ain't nobody gonna let nobody disrespect nobody. It's a way to do everything. So we got to keep in mind everything is at stake. Let's be respectful for everybody. So when it gets to that point to where you got the kids out there doing their thing and being disrespectful, dad, have a sit down, have a conversation with that man before you get bent all out of shape. And dads, when mom meets somebody new and you still in your son or daughter's life, dad, have that conversation with the kids that hey, your mom has moved on. What we had is no longer us. We co-parenting, and you have to respect that man. If that man is in your mom's life, or this man is helping your mom with, take care of you, whatever the case may be, you can't be getting all out of place with that man and being disrespectful to that man and talking to that man crazy just because he's not your daddy. No, he ain't your daddy, but he's still a man at the end of the day. And as a man, I can understand and respect that if a man is trying to discipline my boys or talk to my boys, whatever the case may be, because that's one of the elements that's missing this damn time. No, everybody wants to be disrespectful. Nobody wants to respect nobody, and everybody think that they can run each other's house. So when it ain't like that, besides the man that's paying all the bills, or he's the breadwinner, or whatever the case may be, you can't disrespect no man. No kid can disrespect no man, and that's just the bottom line. Same thing with a guy when he meets somebody and he got a new girlfriend. Sometimes kids want to disrespect them women too, and women. You can't go into a relationship talking crazy to that man about his kids, because ain't no man gonna stand for that, man. You can't do that. Respect that man kids. Respect all the boundaries that, hey, this is what come with that. And if you can't respect that, then maybe y'all don't need to be together. But it's a lot of moving parts and a lot of components to everything, man. So everybody just got to be grown about everything that's going on. So with that being said, we gotta do better with our kids and how we manage our kids, and not let the kids just do what they want to do, because it ain't good. So with that being said, I'm going to get ready to get off all there, and I just want to come on, like I say, and do that, and get up out of it. So that's a great podcast. It shows Kevin McGee. I was hoping somebody called on the show before I got up out of here, but they didn't do it. So we's gonna get ready to get up out of here. I'm gonna take us out on this song here. With this here, Mr. Sir Charles Jones here. So
hey, baby,
here we go.
I got your letter in the mail today. I'm so sorry. So sorry,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
It's a great
I
podcast.
received the
You know what I
letter
said, y'all.
I'm so sorry.
in the mail.
I know I was wrong. I know what I
I'm
think.
so sorry, baby.
So sorry, baby.
So sorry, baby,
Just give me one chance to explain. Baby, let me read the letter to you.
for what I did.
Can I read the letter, baby?
Can I read the letter?
Try to explain.
It said, dear baby, I write this with all my heart.